Hey everybody, Ryan here, SB's Gym. 1,000 subscribers. So you know what that means. It means it's time for the video I promised, which is my secrets to advanced tendon recovery. So first thing I'm going to show you guys is 2 supplements that I'm taking that I think are very valuable in tendon recovery. So, first one is glucosamine sulfate from myprotein.com. Great company where you can buy discounted supplements. Their protein powder is great. I recommend going to them. I have no affiliation with them, so please take that as a genuine endorsement. The thing that I do with glucosamine sulfate though is I don't recommend the following, or I don't take the recommended dosage. Pardon me, I'm a little winded from my training session on Sunday here, but 1,000 milligrams per 1 tablet of these. I double that up in the morning. So 2,000 milligrams of glucosamine sulfate. Now, in keeping with this is kind of a 2-pronged approach. First one being having the right stuff in your blood going through your body. The second one being delivery. So the next supplement I take is for anti-inflammation is a CBD oil product. These are the gummies. Yeah. Now inside these gummies each are 20 milligrams of CBD oil, and I take 1 of those in the morning. Now I am affiliated with this company, so if you choose to discount this portion of the video, that's up to you. If you trust me, you'll see the link for these in the description down below. Now on to the bigger ones. The first thing I want you guys to see is how I do contrast baths. Now ideally, a contrast bath can be done, if it's done properly, it is full submersion in ice water up to here, followed by time in a hot tub. So cold tub, hot tub, back and forth. Most people don't have the resources to do that. So I'm going to show you how I localize that to certain areas that need it, particularly in arm wrestlers. Probably right in the elbows is going to be the spot you need it the most. So I'm going to show you that, and you see that video, my preparation and everything for it right here. Now, some of you do this already, and this is the big one. This is the one I'm talking about that most arm wrestlers do not do, because they, well, arm wrestling is primarily an upper body sport. So you probably know where I'm going with this already, but when I was getting ready for Moldova, so let's back it up a couple of months, I go to Turkey at the World Championships, arm wrestle in 4 classes, and it was the pain as if I was brand new to arm wrestling again. So I got home and I was in like rough shape, and the phone rings and it's Cobra Road saying, we need you in Moldova, and Moldova is a month away. So I have to get to work fast to try to recover. So immediately I drop all the weights that I'm doing to, well, for one thing, I was gonna take a couple of weeks off. I got right back into training. The way I was able to do that is I dropped the weights, so I'm doing significantly higher reps. I talked about having the right stuff in your blood. Now we're talking about delivery of nutrients and hormones. So I go super high reps to around the range of 30 for each exercise to make sure there's constantly blood going into the muscles. The contrast baths help because they constrict and release the blood vessels in your arms and wherever you're doing that, so that you're allowed to get more blood and more nutrients to the muscle. And the third thing that I started doing immediately was squats. Now, if done properly, a compound movement like squats, and of all compound movements, squats is the king, will dramatically increase your natural testosterone and growth hormone levels. And for a non-enhanced athlete, that is a big deal. So when I'm showing you a squat, which you'll see right here, you notice that the depth is really good. It's full range, it's slow. Now, you need to get to the 8 to 10 rep range for this to make a difference in hormone release. 8 to 10, no 3 reps, no singles, 8 to 10. And when you're doing the eccentric contraction, concentric is when the muscle contracts, eccentric is when it's relaxing. The eccentric contraction of the squat would be the down motion. That motion needs to be done slowly and controlled. No dive bombing and pushing it up. The eccentric contraction is what's going to trigger that hormone release, and that is the secret to advanced tendon recovery, ladies and gentlemen. That hormone release from squats, coupled with the increased blood flow you get from the contrast baths, coupled with the benefits from glucosamine and tendon and joint repair, coupled with the anti-inflammatory process, or the anti-inflammatory elements that CBD oil gives you. So you have the CBD, the glucosamine, now, and you have the hormones. CBD, glucosamine, hormones, increased hormones from squats, growth hormone and testosterone going through your body, and now is delivery. Delivery is the ability to increase the blood flow to the affected areas. So you need to deliver all that good stuff to the areas you need it by doing the contrast baths. But you get there by doing squats. You increase those the testosterone and your growth hormone. Trust me, this works. Now, if people say, well, I do squats all the time and it's not working. I've seen your videos, they suck. You're not going deep enough. You're not doing the right rep ranges. So take that for what it's worth, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it is. And I'm telling you, that will work for you. Trust me. I'll see you guys next time.